I was feeling a lot of heaviness in my heart at the start of channeling this energy for the collective, but it was almost like this constricting tightening in my heart and then a release. Okay, and we have the Three of Swords on the bottom, which is confirming this feeling of heartache, heartbreak. This might be where you're at right now. You know, I'm feeling like crying. I feel just so beaten down. But then the song that was coming through was Breaking Free from High School Musical, and those lyrics are so beautiful. I love that song, one of my favorite karaoke jams. But there is something about breaking free, like you are breaking open your heart and breaking free into a new way of being, into a new way of processing your emotions. Like I do feel like you're at the pinnacle of things transforming, and that's why there's this like really, really heavy constricting feeling. But again, you're about to like break free from that and release. Okay, I was getting a lot of like nostalgic imagery with this, like Disney Channel original movies specifically, like Cheetah Girls, High School Musical, those types of movies, okay? So if you're a millennial, you may resonate with that, but there's something here about like just feeling very nostalgic for a certain time in your past, and I'm getting the message of, we have the Nine of Wands here on the bottom, okay? I do feel, again, you've been beat down, you've been struggling, you've been pushing through challenge after challenge after challenge, but there's something here with that nostalgia of like maybe you're looking back on content like movies, music, or things that you loved during a time that was really tumultuous in your life, okay? Because like I'm thinking of, you know, these decom movies were during a time where, you know, my home life was not great, but that was like an escape for me. So maybe there's something about like revisiting certain content, certain movies, comfort shows that kind of bring you back to a time where you were struggling really hard, but they were like an escape for you. And there's something about like you being able to escape this current place that you're in right now, okay? Ooh, okay. So you have the Emperor on the bottom, you have the Queen of Swords, the Star. What else came out? Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords, and Five of Swords. Ten of Cups or Ten of Swords with everything is fine. Yeah. Like I said, you're breaking free, okay? There have been painful endings here as of late, or things that you're undergoing currently that are still causing, it's almost like a cyclical pain, okay? A certain wound that keeps being brought up, It's like as soon as you start to heal it, the scab gets ripped open and you're back facing it again. But there's something here about you gaining more clarity, more truth. You're about to receive some sort of clarity and truth on your situation as well. Something that makes you feel like you have been aligned this whole time, that you have been supported by the divine through your journey, even in times of difficulty. And maybe that's why you're having this feeling of like wanting to escape, wanting to go into those comfort, you know, things, wanting to revert back to, because yeah, there's something here about like what you're going through right now is somehow mirroring a situation that you've experienced in the past, okay? Like from your childhood or past traumas. There's something about like you being brought back energetically to a similar place, and that's why you're craving even like comfort foods, okay? At this time, there's something about like really craving comfort because you're in such an uncomfortable position right now. But there is something about you breaking free again out of this situation that you're in, the cycle ending, and then you're going to be presented with all new options, all new opportunities, all new ideas as far as what it is that you've been getting inspired. Like there's something about transmuting the pain that you're experiencing, the difficulty that you've been in, transmuting that into presenting yourself new options, walking down new pathways, okay, that are starting for you, that are leading to so much more stability, so much more security, feeling like you are a leader and a decision maker over your life, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely picking up a lot of father wounds primarily, but this could just be like parental wounds, okay? Something about, again, being in a position where you felt helpless because you were not being provided for in the way that you needed to, or, you know, feeling disappointed by a parental figure, an authoritative figure, take it as it resonates. Okay, but you're able to take that again and you're transmuting it into creating the type of leader that you are becoming in your life. And yeah, breaking free too from cycles. We have the Six of Cups here again, talking about nostalgia, childhood. Okay, I feel like you are reminiscing a lot. And again, energetically, it's almost like you're being brought back to a certain pain. Even though it looks different, even though maybe it's something different that is being triggered at this time, it's like your body is remembering a certain pain from the past. And so that is what's coming up right now because you're healing through it to fully close out that cycle. Okay, yeah, you're fully closing out this cycle. So if you have been, you know, facing a certain situation, okay, whether this is, you know, heartbreak, not being able to trust people, not feeling like you can get your points across, okay, feeling like you have to constantly be at battle with other people, feeling like you have to constantly walk away from conflict because it's just too hard. There's something here about, again, you've experienced this in the past, you've overcome it in the past, you're going to overcome it again. And this time it's going to be even more powerful and more empowering because you are in charge. You are taking you're taking charge, and you are like an advocate for yourself at this time, where maybe you didn't have the opportunity to be so in the past, like when you were younger and you didn't have as much control over like where you were spending your time, how you were spending your energy. Okay, so yeah, inner child wounds very significant here. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, Three of Swords again. So there's confirmation here that, and then we have the Two of Cups on the bottom. I'm so sorry. Okay, I feel the heaviness. I really feel like you've been up crying, you've been anxious, you've been wondering, why is this happening again? Why do I keep getting stabbed? Why do I keep getting beat down time after time? It's leaving you like having trouble sleeping, okay, cycles of depression, anxiety, really difficult thoughts are coming up for you right now because of the pain that you're experiencing. That's reminding you, whether you recognize it or not, it's reminding you of times that you've been hurt and disappointed in the past. Yet somehow this is leading you to further union, okay, with the Two of Cups. It's like you're taking everything, and again with the Breaking Free song, there is that song about it. That song also reflects a lot about love, okay, like that partnership between the characters, and wanting to rise up together. Okay, so somehow you are like coming into union with somebody, coming into union with something that's going to assist you in rising above this for a final time. Okay, and not to say like it's never ever going to come up again, but there's something about like the heaviness you're experiencing, the pain that you're experiencing to the level that you're having it right now. It's like a final cleansing, a final purging that you're having to go through. And there's a lyric in that song too that's coming through about the world can see us in a way that's different than who we are. Okay, I feel like you're also breaking free from perceptions of others. Okay, like you're not caring as much about what other people think, how they view you, because you know that you are just doing your best. You're falling into deeper love with yourself, deeper love with your path. Again, for a lot of you, this could be falling into deeper connection with others as well. Ten of Wands, again, pain, burden. You're carrying so much that maybe you don't even need to carry anymore, but you're being so encouraged here that this is ending. This is what you're breaking free from. So if this is where you're at, take it as confirmation. You are aligned. You are breaking free from this difficulty. Remember that you are the star, okay? Your wishes are being granted. You have this beautiful, light, illuminating energy, and it's only a matter of time that your environment starts to reflect this beautiful soul that you are on the inside. I'm sending you so much love, and hold the faith because things are about to get so much better.